Well, take all states. Oh. Oh, true. We can only do one by one, so. What? Oh, Japan can take some. Should have seen that coming. Well, I don't mind. We're allies. Oh shit, I can't get oh, I can. I'll get Mexico City. No! Border gore. Border gore. You know what? I'll pass on that. I don't want this. I want them to take it so it looks better. There you go. There you go. Looks alright. Oh! The war ended. Sweet! We secured our southern border. Should we just move on to finish the rest of it? Can we justify? 125 days. Well, it's not a big problem. 1 division, 0 divisions. What? They have 10 military factories. No. Let's. Yeah. That would be too greedy, and that's not our. That's not our way of doing things. So, I'm gonna send my units back to the west coast of the good United States. And then I'm gonna reorganize my names and all my units properly. Restock on infantry equipment, motorized, all that good stuff. And the Japanese, everybody's going back. Ooh, the fall of Paris. Holy wow, they're going really quick. Well, I promised to Japan I'll be there. I'll reorganize my army and I'll move up. Our ideology has grown. Well, I don't need this. I don't need it. I'd rather be market liberals, but soon, not now. It's not a priority. Factories, of course. So, since we've captured new areas, we should invest in their infrastructure to help those people in need. Bring up to the American levels of infrastructure, which is minimum 4. And then we will place some factories in areas that need them. And then we'll switch to military factories. And I'll build them. Actually, I'll build that one in the heartland because syndicates. San Francisco. Whoa! Look at the co-prosperity armies moving up. Well, the Russian war is going alright. Italy is about to fall. Oh, Switzerland joined the Third International. Interesting. Well, if Italy falls, they might even be able to create a front line strong enough with Britain's help. Because Britain has a lot of troops. They could hold the Germans a bit. I don't know. But for me, it's better if the Third International loses because I'm surrounded by them. Okay, submarine fleet back to port. And where's my battleship fleet? B2. I'll speed up the game a bit. Let my units deploy. Just want to see the situation around the world. Get acquainted with geopolitics. Free trade. Hell yeah. Gateway to the Pacific. Oh, yes. Yes, please. 4 naval dockyards. Yes. Oh, we need steel. I'll take some from Germany. Oh, the Germans invaded Sicily. That's mad. Oh, wow. Oh, Portugal entered it into a peace deal with Africa, Middle Africa, and they took a good chunk of territory here. Okay, my troops are around, so let's start this. 18 units. Now, I want to move away from the militia units. We need to become a proper army. So I'm gonna switch these up to the standard PSA infantry division. That's the first step. Now, the second step is renaming all of these, because they have different names. So I'm gonna rename them all PSA infantry division. Okay, I can't copy? Okay. Well, we'll have to do it the hard way. And I'll give them series of numbers, so... Then I'll give them names after I do this. Because giving names, I want to use a couple of our viewers for that. The ones that at least enjoyed the series, and because really appreciate the love out there for this Let's Play, and I wanna add you guys to the fun. So okay, these are all standard PSA divisions. And I'll start with the top. Let's give this a series name. Let's call them the 101st. Actually, we should do names like this. Yeah. Let's do it like this. 101st, you know, I like that instead of the numerical ones. I'll name them later. I'll name them I'll name them at the end of this episode, and look at, actually, yeah, we can do that. And then by next episode, or even in this episode, actually, depends on how I edit it, we'll have your names in it. Okay. So, 101st Infantry Division. Let's just call them Infantry Division. Way better. 102nd Infantry Division. It's good that we're doing this now, because then if we start doing it later, then it will be, you know, it will pile up and fourth. Just letting the game roll at the background while I'm doing this. we do have a research choice. Let's get the support companies up to snuff. Okay, so continue. I'll actually name the elite ones. If I don't have many, but I'll name the elite ones to the ones who commented. Like, I'll just try to rename the most advanced units. And I'll try to focus on like kind of American-ish nicknames, if that's okay with you guys. I'll you know, because I don't want it to be too immersion breaking. But I still want to, you know, have people inside the game be represented in some form. So 109th. I can just go down the list. Actually. 110th. And then 111th. I'll actually save just to be safe. Sounds fun. 112th. And 13th. Okay, I'll change these. I'm gonna delete them. And just gonna give them normal names. And then when I, you know, after I get the players' names in, I mean the viewers' names in, I'll start adding my own Pacific States focused nicknames for the divisions. And once I get the motorized units, I'll start from 1. So like my most well-equipped units will be starting from, you know, the 1 series. These are starting from the 100 series. Okay, that is completed. Smooth. And I'll name this series. Where's my piece of information? I'll just name it Infantry Division. Done. I don't need National Guard anymore. I don't have PSA. Do I even? Ooh, wait a minute. I think I changed to the wrong ones. Yeah, let's. I'm talking about template. Okay, yeah. So I'm supposed to edit this. There we go. So we have motorized cav, screw cav. Don't need that. Garrison, maybe. Let's keep that. Marine, yeah, let's keep that as well. Not gonna edit these at all for now. We don't need this infantry division anymore. So this is our standard infantry division. Next up, we're gonna focus on motorized and mountain units. So, but we'll do that after we figure out this mess of a stockpile due to our full-on upgrade. So once our stockpile is filled up, we're gonna go to Asia. Building more factories. Do need more military factories. More down. How's the war going here? So yeah, Italy destroyed, but the Germans are trying to stop that. Paris is gone. things aren't looking great there. A lot of things happened. It's pretty interesting. I'll stop these missions. Send these planes to San Francisco. So we're involved in 2 different wars. One against Qing, the one against Russia. Ooh, Sultan of Egypt is fighting with Hashemite Arabia against the Ottoman Empire. That is another interesting conflict there. So we'll get these 2 factories out, and then we'll push out military factories as much as we can, because we have a lot of resources here that we can, you know, utilize, except for steel. Steel is just pretty weak. What is Jack Reed doing? Sending has volunteers. But they're not even in a war. Why do they have volunteers? Oh no, Union of Britain has volunteers from syndicates, so they just sent volunteers to this fight in Europe. Makes sense. They're fighting for their survival. Austrian troops are just sitting by my border, enjoying the American landscape. Okay, so our deficit is going down really quickly, although our RD production needs a bit of help. So does our support equipment. Happy with our motorized situation. Oh, Persia also declared war. And focus-wise, we're doing gateway to the Pacific. It's gonna give us good trade convoy production cost minus, so we can produce for cheaper, better trade deal opinion, and less consumer goods. We're also gonna get 4 naval dockyards. That's amazing, and that's gonna open up these sweet 3 things: 2 civilian factories, efficiency cap and output bonus, and more infrastructure. And after that, we can of course focus on the Pacific and Dream, and going down these, getting some more resources and whatnot. I can still go for fight for California. That's nice. California Rangers. Ooh, I forgot this section. Actually, yeah, forgot this part. Encourage free thought, more research time, political power, progressive capitalism, land of immigrants. Oh, wow! Monthly population of 5%. I should have. It's 1, 2, 3. That's another half of a year. New nationalism. And I get an election and recruitable population. So this is good for you know, the next big thing. So like before we embark on our next big journey, we should go through these. But near term, let me see what we can get out of here. Okay, Japanese Californian businesses. This is great. This is an opinion bonus, and this is a research bonus. So I think, focus wise, once we get to the gateway of the Pacific, I'd rather go and boost Japanese Californian business. Okay, we got it. That will give us another. That will give us less consumer factories, more resource gain, and increased trade relations. And then we can do Japanese friendship, and then join the tech group, the Rikagoku Kingcho. You know, we should make sure that to improve business with the Japanese, our country's business interests often overlap, and trade treaty will open. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely, because you helped us, and I wanna keep returning the favor. You know, it's a great country, beautiful people, beautiful, beautiful people. Even had to, you know, get weak militarily just to help us. So, and we will return the favor once we figure out our equipment deficit. We're gonna go over through the Pacific and join their ranks. Actually, let's start doing that right now. Let's start up, because it's gonna take a while until we get there. So I'll start with the main front here. primary goal would be to take this river side. On we go. On we go. Time to repay their favor. And see, this is mutually beneficial relate. This is the great co-prosperity sphere. This is the Pacific states and our wealth and our business focus and our innovative thinking and the Japanese way of working hard, their industry, combining this friendship, you know, this Pacific friendship. This is the future for us. And it's been great so far. I want to thank my Japanese counterparts for their efforts in helping us fight and defend our land. And I hope this continues, because it's very beneficial to everybody. Okay, so what else do we need? We could also use the logistics company. Or wait, doctrine ones are good. Let's upgrade to the 1940 tech. Okay, the year of 39 is ending. It's an exciting moment as our units are going across the Pacific to help our friends. What a great campaign. Like, this is getting a lot of fun as it goes on. Like, it's just, the fun is increasing as the campaign is going on. Ooh, they are in another war. The Greater Austria is fighting against the Balkan Pact again, I think. The Belgrade Pact, actually, yeah. There it is, January 3rd, 1940. We're at that year now. I've taken the liberty to name the divisions after the people who commented on the video series, America Reborn, and here you can see your nicknames. So we were traveling towards Japan, and actually I lowered the effects volume because it was a bit too high. Now it's a bit too low. Okay, this should be fine. So yeah, our units are on the way. As you can see, the entire army is marching. Actually, sailing would be the right term here. Yeah, it's looking quite exciting, to be honest. I'm very excited to see where this takes us. Definitely is taking us across the ocean. And here we go. I'm gonna go 3x. Let's cross that ocean. Oh, no CSA troops. That's very good news for us, because we don't want any negativity with our eastern neighbor yet, because the Pacific States of America secretly cannot afford to attack or be attacked by the combined syndicates of America. So the Pacific States is trying to fulfill its duty to our allies in Asia and the Great Prosperity Sphere. Can we actually check factions map mode? See, this is our sphere. Ooh. Okay, no, that's just a country name. And our troops are getting closer. They're right there. I'll actually do a slight adjustment here. Try to get this a bit low. It's the combat audio that's a bit high. Yeah. So life goes on. Our troops are marching towards Asia. A lot of stuff going on in the world. Russia is fully focusing on Far Eastern Front since they figure out their civil war. Europe is in the middle of it. Looks like Middle Europa will win though. And we are watching these developments with utmost attention, and we are hoping for a balanced world order to emerge out of this mess. Though we're very happy with the support we've gotten, and we will try to make sure that our allies survive. The Turkestan Khanate declared war on Persia and Russia. How many divisions do they have? 15 to 24? Oh, that's really ballsy of them. By the way, Persia's fighting against the Ottomans, so this is a very good time for the Turkestan Khanate to use it. But they will distract the Russians here and force them to divert. Oh, Liberia attacked on them. Khanate wants an aggression, sure. We have new research. Oh, okay. Doctrines, hell yes. Artillery recovery rate or support company soft attack and org. I'll go with integrated support. Our troops are nearly here. And, oh, what? Reports from London confirm that the capital of the Union of Britain has been captured by advancing Dutch troops after long staged battles across the Thames River. British forces put up stiff resistance, hoping to delay Dutch forces for as long as possible, but were eventually beaten back. For the first time since William the Conqueror, London has fallen to a foreign invader. The atmosphere in the city is heavy, with gunfire still ringing in the night as the British forces long left, leaving only protesters and Dutch military police fighting in the streets. Romania capitulated. Whoa. The Dutch doing some crazy moves here against the Union of Britain. Romania is gone. Austria is getting bigger and bigger. Can the Dutch even hold this? I mean, unless their allies sent more units, I doubt it, but they very well might, because the situation here is looking in the favor of Germany. The German Empire. Alright, so our first troops are here at the Yellow Sea. We're very excited. Our allies must be happy to see us as well. They're lining and moving up to the front line. After a long journey across the Pacific. Building new factories. Our production lines are looking way better. Although we need to improve things. This is not going to be enough. I'll also try to do one of the naval research stuff. Like we said, we wanted light cruisers, but we don't have the second level. Yeah, let's try to get that. And actually, there's going to be a research done soon. 8 days, yeah. We'll look into that. No divisions in basic training. Okay, let's change that up. What's our... Oh, we still have minus on 2 things. So let's hold up on that. And I'm going to reduce this equipment line by 2 factories. So we can spread them out a bit more and get more factories to support equipment that needs it more. And these are gonna come in soon, so that'll help our needs. So we have low supplies here. That's not good. Yeah, it's because we don't have this port here that belongs to the triads. I'll try to position myself at the front and stabilize, regain org, and then I'll push with the allies, with my allies.